That intro was kind of snazzy, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm getting better at this shit. Yeah. All right, so we're going to talk about a couple of things today. The first thing we're going to talk about is plate carriers. Then we're going to get into battle belts and some other shit. Now, first things first is I'm going to show you this guy. This is the AR500 Valkyrie plate carrier. You can buy this patch on Amazon. You just Google the Bravo 6 going dark patch. It's on there. This one glows in the dark. Just thought I'd point that out because when I found that out, that's why I bought it. Because it fucking glows in the dark. This guy will accept your standard size sappy plates. It does have this fucking mesh cummerbund fucking bullshit going on over here. So you have to buy the pouches if you want to run side plates on this thing. This is basically my I need to get home, something terrible has happened, and I might have to fight my way there kit. This one lives in my truck. I don't plan on running side plates because my plan is to get this thing on and get back in the fucking driver's seat as quickly as humanly possible. This thing does have the quick release buckles, the fucking takedown system, stuff like that. One problem with that is it's under this fucking piece of whatever this is. I think it's like nylon Cordura or some shit like that. I don't really know. I don't fucking care. My other one made it through like a year in Afghanistan. We'll get to that guy in a second. Here's my problem. There is a buckle in here, and there's these little fucking side holes you can get through, and your buckle's in there. It could be a pain in the ass getting to it if you got gloves on, stuff like that. Here's my thing. If getting this off me is going to take a minute, and I have to explain where that fucking buckle is so I can take this fucking thing off, it might as well not have them. I do have these guys right here because if you're running a chest rig, like I prefer to do, because at least you can take the chest rig off and just switch it from, if you're running one weapon system versus another, you can have two chest rigs in one kit. And that way you don't have to set up one kit or have one kit be able to be set up, because then you're just wasting fucking time and money. Buy two chest rigs, run them on the same kit. Big deal, no difference. If you run it on these little gussets here, these little fucking loops, your chest rig is gonna ride fucking down here, and this is like the top of your mags, and that's real far down because you're used to going right here for a magazine. Yeah, you can train past it. The rest of your fucking kit is gonna ride down here. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, and quite frankly, if you can tweak something and change it and get it back to where you're used to and where you've trained to use things, fucking do it. Like at the current moment, I have the shoulder straps from the DC3RX run through my fucking shoulder pads on this kit. It does have pretty cushy little shoulder pads on it. Problem is, there is no fucking cushion on the backside. So you absolutely know 100% of the time that your fucking plates are in there. It does have the kangaroo pouch. It's got the admin pocket up top. It's a pretty sturdy little kit. This one just lives in my fucking truck because, well, the other one has more capacity, more stuff. If you're running this with the DC3RX, it only holds 3 magazines. And I'm going to get to that here in a second, too. So, this guy is going to run you about $250, which is a little bit steep considering you're not getting a whole lot, but this is supposed to be their super special one, and pretty sure I saw like Jade Struck using it on Instagram or something like that. Now I'll move on to the other one. This one is the TESTUDO, or TESTUDO, or it's fucking like, it's some fucking language for turtle, I guess. I don't know. Same fucking Cordura 500D, whatever fucking bullshit nylon fabric. It's got the kangaroo pouch. It's got the fucking admin pouch up top. And it's a fucking kangaroo pouch. AR500 does make these really neat little sleeves. I'll show you those in a second. You can put your magazines in, and you can run them on the kangaroo pouch. Which, I mean, if you're running a chest rig, having mags in your kangaroo pouch, you're going to have to get around your chest rig to get those out. If you're running something else that sits lower and doesn't use these little gussets, so you can have your chest rig attached, because the Velcro is never, ever, ever going to hold on to that fucking thing. And if you think it will, and just slap your fucking chest rig on there and be like, it's good. Do a fucking jumping jack, okay? And then pick your shit up. And then come back and watch this again, because I fucking told you. I did. This guy will run standard, large, and extra large sappy plates. I'm a big dude, as you can clearly tell, so I have no reason to run anything fucking smaller than that. So don't ask. It does have the... See if I can figure this fuck out here real fast. Thanks for bearing with me. It does have the cummerbund pockets for fucking side plates. It comes standard with those. And it does have this really cushy fucking inner fabric. This thing is beat to fuck. And I'd still throw it on and wear it right now. It does have these little, I think like halcyon tabs, or I don't know, it's some fucking fancy word for like a weird rubber or something on all the pockets, on the flap down here. This thing's wonderful to judge life. This thing's fucking wonderful. Like I love this kit. I was stupidly excited that I fucking bought this. Big problem is AR500 does not ship to APOs. Period. So if you're downrange and you want to buy one of these fucking things, you're gonna have to get like your mom or your wife or your girlfriend to mail it to you, because they fucking won't. These takedown buckles right here. It's a fucking takedown buckle. It's in everyone. Like, if Doc runs up to you and needs to get this fucking thing off you, and he's paying the slightest bit of attention, there's a buckle. That's about it. These patches are on Etsy. That's where I bought that one. That dude has a fuck ton of them, and a lot of them are really, really cool. That guy's done. So let's talk about the chest rigs now. I'm pretty sure this guy is the DC3R. Get close when you Google it, and this fucking thing will pop up. Okay? It does have extra buckles down here, just like this guy up here. I cut that off because I'm a fucking idiot, but turns out it works just as good, because these little buckles keep it on you a little bit tighter, but the Velcro helps out just as much. And really, it doesn't make much of a difference not to have them. I do have the Haley Strategic fucking little plastic mag holders in there. They're good, they're not great. They're better than having these little fucking stretchy guys all over it, because then you can just go straight for your magazine. If you fell down a hill, your mags might come out. Don't fall down a hill. I know only sometimes that's an option, but don't fall down a hill. These pockets, these are great for holding like 40 mics, fucking tourniquets, stuff like that. You could probably put maps and stuff in them too if you want to. It's a decently sized pocket, but like if you had a small radio, like one that's only about as tall as this pouch, you'd be fine. These pouches, like, you gotta finagle it just right if you want to put a magazine in there, or else this won't close, and then your fucking magazine's flopping all around. I love these, I do, and I know I'm sounding like I don't love them, but I really, really do. See, this one, it holds one tourniquet comfortably. And before anybody says anything, yes, I have more, but this one's just in here. You have 4 pistol mags on the front. These are pretty much just for Glock mags. Like, I got a 1911 mag in there, and it was okay. I got one of my H&K magazines in there, and thought I was going to break it. They are stretchy, and they do open up real good. But, again, it's a fucking pistol pouch. And really, no one trains to go up here for a pistol mag. Like, everyone's going down to their belt or, whatever. This is the fucking multi-mission hanger. I bought this from a sew shop in Afghanistan, and had a hat that I bought from Zoomies or Etnies or one of those fucking skateboard shops that says the same thing. And I just walked in there because, as you saw in my other kit, I love patches. And that was in there. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely fucking buying that. Like, that's mine now. So, we talked about the DC3R, or back in there. Or, yeah, that's something else I should mention. So, if they do have, let's take this out and show you these little lips right here. And I'm pretty sure they're supposed to meant to get caught on the molly webbing you have up top. And under perfect conditions, that'll probably happen. Under perfect conditions. Again, still, you're just ripping that fucking thing out of there anyway. No one really cares. These guys are great for holding your cell phone. I admit to nothing. These are really great for holding your cell phone, for holding medical supplies, maps, stuff like that. The only thing is, when you're wearing it up here, you kind of get fucking digging around down by your junk to get it. Or if you're one of those idiots who doesn't wear your plate carrier where it's supposed to be fucking up here on your collarbone, it's going to look like you're playing with your dick. Next thing is the DC3 RX fucking... I don't know. Why does everything sound like a remote-controlled car? Figure your shit out. It's a cool name. And all of these come in a variety of fucking colors. I wanted to buy the VALKYRIE, in multicam black, but one of my buddies told me that that would look fucking stupid and no one wears multicam black and so on and so forth, etc., etc., etc. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Like, I should have just let him make fun of me and bought the multicam black one anyway, because I think multicam black looks fucking dope. First things first is this little dude. This is the Mini. Now the DC3R and the Mini and this little dude, they all come with shoulder and side straps. I understand the purpose for that, but I immediately ditch the shoulder and side straps and just throw these fucking things on a plate carrier. Because if I'm wearing a chest rig that has bullets in it, I want armor too. And quite frankly, I don't really see the point unless you're like a backpacker or you're like going hunting or something like that and want to wear a chest rig. Okay, I get that. Or like maybe whatever operation you're doing or whatever cool high speed fucking cool guy stuff you're doing, maybe wearing armor is a little bit too much. Then maybe run one of these. If I have a choice, I have armor. And it's behind this. Anyway, this little dude. Now, here's the thing. There's nothing in here. Like, it does not come with anything to put magazines in or anything of that nature. You have to buy a separate attachment that goes in here for AK mags, for AR mags, for fucking SMG magazines, for pistol mags, for fucking whatever. And it Velcros in there. That's Velcro. I know you can't really see it, but that's Velcro. There's this little admin pouch on the front. You can buy this sticker from Zero Foxtrot. I'm just shilling everybody there, aren't I? I can get out of there. These, I thought you could probably put a magazine in there. Just close this guy up and have like a little additional mag pouch. Might work. I haven't tried it. I don't really see the point because this pocket can hold med stuff or maps or whatever, and you're sacrificing one for the other. I'd rather have an extra tourniquet or an extra couple of maps or, you know, whatever than a couple extra mags. Because if you can't fucking make more holes, you're not going to be able to stop any fucking holes. Because one of the most important parts of stopping holes is stopping the other guy from putting them in you. I mean, you could run like a magazine in there and then all your other shit, but then you have to keep this pouch open, which means all your shit's going to fall out, which means all your shit's unsecured. I mean, really, fucking shooter preference. This is the V2 or V3. I'm not sure which one they're on. Mission hanger is what they call it. It's just a little drop pouch. It's a little hanging pouch that fucking Velcros onto the back of your stuff. Like, it comes right off. You can throw it on whatever. You can use it under your kangaroo flap, but then there's another thing that, like, you can just fucking take this off and just chuck it and you're done. The Testudo plate carrier, about $100. Really not bad. The DC3R, I think, is like $150. I think this dude's right around there somewhere too. One thing I did want to mention is there's this little elastic tab thingy on the underside of the multi-mission hanger. You probably squeeze like some chem lights or another tourniquet in there or something like that. Really, I mean, if you want to get super tactical, you can put your flashlight in there and no one's ever going to say anything. I don't have anything else to say about that guy. So that's done. But then, I do want to talk about this neat little thing that AR-500 has. And that's this guy. And it's just a little strip of, like, fucking elasticy stuff with some Velcro on both sides. You can throw this into the Mini and just close the Velcro on both sides. And now you have... This costs $12, okay? And really, at the end of the day, I'm just hucking shit everywhere today. This is what it looks like. It's a little fucking... You can fit rifle mags in here. And that's what it does. And it just sits right here. That's it. Who fucking cares? That costs $12. And the inserts for the ones for the the Mini, that fucking guy, those things weigh... Why did I say weigh? I was completely off there. Thanks. Those things cost like... I was like $40 to $60. I only looked once and was like, fuck that. I'll figure out something else. And then I figured out something else. And like, fucking, here we go. Like those little plastic things I showed you that are in the full-size chest rig. 4 of those was like $50. And I was an idiot. Yes, we all know that. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've established this at this point. Buy them if you want them. I'm not gonna, like, I did it. I can't give you shit for it. Who fucking cares? Then... we have battle belts. On this one, I have my Odin. Fuck, I fuck that up every single time. I can't say the word Odin right on the first try, ever. Anyway, this is my Odin holsters for my H&K 45C. It's running this Streamlight TLR H1 fucking 412C fucking photocopier sounding bullshit. Whatever. Gray Ghost Gear made the battle belt. It does have the detachable inner belt. This thing's pretty dope, and I've been beating the fuck out of it lately. This guy, you're going to have a hard time finding this because I bought it from a shop in Afghanistan, the same shop that made my patch. This is just full of tourniquets and bandages and shit like that, which you should have anyway. The other ones don't have anything on them, so I could show you what you're getting. Dump pouch. I mean, if you want all your empty magazines rattling around in your fucking pockets, you're going to leave them on the street for the fucking Taliban or for the cops to pick up, or me, because I was following the gunfight but decided to let you do stupid shit, and I was just going to collect all your stuff when you were dead and get some rare loot. That's my plan. Single mag pouch for an AR. Some guys run them on their belt because they train to go to their belt for their next magazine. I've seen a lot of like law enforcement does that, and it started to like leak into the military a bit. I've tried to find out why guys are running this. I don't know why, but it does make sense after like you started doing pistol reloads and pistol practice, basic shit. That it makes sense that if you've got your rifle, you'd want to go here first because it's muscle memory. You've been doing it with your pistol. Why not go here too? Granted, I mean, there's different schools of thought. I'm not here to convince you. This is just how mine's set up. 2 single mag pouches for my H&K, because finding magazine pouches for that fucking thing is ridiculous, because those magazines are huge. And really, the 2 single ones takes up the same real estate as like one Kydex one. I don't like Kydex because when plastic dries out and gets old, it starts to get brittle, it starts to crack, it starts to break, and the last fucking thing I need is one of these shattering, and there goes my fucking my mag pouch. It's gone. Always a good idea to have a knife, and the great thing is this comes off. I can put other stuff here, or I can put my knife back on, and my knife is right there when I need it, because fucking litany of reasons, dude. Fucking pick one. That has been... Probably shouldn't throw stuff. That's been me talking about a bunch of nonsense, useless crap that you can spend money on, much like I did. Yeah, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll be back later to talk about other dipshit, dumb shit. You're fucking way to go. I'm proud of that. That's going on the internet.